The percentages are finally tied, but the lives are still not.
Yeah, what you really want to do if you're in Victor's
Victor's in
position.
danger here.
Victor's in a tight spot, really want to take that life off of Mike and even out those stocks. Takes a little bit of damage, gets thrown up in the air.
Ooh, does get punished for missing though. Victor does a good job punishing Mike for missing that attack.
Big smash.
But Michael just takes that life.
Michael takes that life back. We're 0-0 on the percentage. Mike up 1 stock. Victor is a little bit of a disadvantage here. He can still take this match, but he's going to have to do some real damage.
He's gonna have to play perfectly and just predict Michael. Still doable though.
Yeah, beautiful. This is what you need to see coming out of Victor.
Another combo like that, you know?
Grabs the edge. Jumps back on.
Oh, you can see Michael's thinking about jumping off and chasing him
Yeah,
there.
he's trying to chase, but he's worried, you know. It's anybody.
He does have an extra life though.
We've seen comebacks before.
Yes, we have. Maybe now's not the time for flashy plays. Maybe save that for the finals.
Both players in a tight spot. Victor getting some damage off on Mike. Wants to take that last life. Almost.
Not enough.
No, he got it.
He did.
He got it. So we're tied up 1 life to 1 life. Victor has to play a near perfect game here.
108% to 3%.
It's a very tight
Doable.
spot.
Still doable.
Definitely doable. We've seen it happen before.
Oh!
And that one big attack comes out, and that does
That is
it.
game number 1.
Mike takes the set 2-0.
Next up we have Dominic and Lawrence.
You want to announce? Huh? Okay.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
He's saying your shit. Next up we have Dominic versus Lawrence.
And for those of you that don't know, this is Dino. He's the team captain for Westview. And every once in a while he jumps in here, well most of the time, he jumps in here and he commentates because he knows almost everything about the game. So please welcome Dino to the commentary booth. Woo! Thank you so much, Matthew.
Hi, everyone.
Hope you're already getting used to my talking for the next 2 hours.
Clearly Matt and I weren't good enough together.
Indeed.
Dino just kicks him off.
So I guess game 1 for this set, going straight back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Usually in the competitive scene, Pokemon Stadium 2 is regarded as like a very neutral stage. On other stages, some characters benefit more from like the layout than others. But on this one, it's mostly even.
Here we have Dom picking the Piranha Plant, Lawrence on the Cloud.
Alright, let's get into this game 1. Let's go! Woo!
Who would you say has more range in this matchup?
Okay, so Cloud has a sword and Piranha Plant has a pot. So I think we can tell who has the range advantage there.
The Piranha Plant does stretch.
He can stretch with some special moves, but Piranha Plant's gonna have a harder time getting into close range than Cloud.
Yeah.
Cloud likes to tend to space out his attacks, try to hit Piranha Plant with the edge of his sword, and there we go, that's the up smash, 39%. And there's the stretch attack, as you said, that's his down special there.
Oh, that spiky ball does so much damage.
Yeah. Keep an
Lawrence
eye
really
out.
wants to avoid it.
Keep an eye out on that spiky ball there, it's called Patui. Probably one of Piranha Plant's most important moves because it covers the area directly above him. We see a punish now. Cloud blocking the shield.
Oh, we see the limit meter on Cloud. If you look above Cloud's portrait, oh, now the limit meter is back down to 0. But it charges and it helps him amplify his next attack if he decides to use it.
Yes, as we know in this game, there are normal attacks and special attacks. When Cloud fills up his limit meter, then his next special attack is super powered to deal more damage and go farther.
Look at the range on that Piranha Plant. You're telling me it's sword versus Piranha Plant?
Yeah. The thing is though, with Piranha Plant, since he's attacking with his body, he's still vulnerable while swinging like his head. But Cloud, his sword doesn't have a hurt box, so it's safer for him to poke in with his sword than Plant to use his mouth.
Both players at a very dangerous percentage. The smash attack could surely, there it is. There we see that
Cloud's
first stop
up
being
smash.
taken.
One of the most reliable ways for Cloud to take a stock, and just like that, Dom answers back with another up smash of his own.
Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, or up smash with up smash. Even game now, 2 stocks each. So that little purple cloud there that you just saw, that's Piranha Planet's poison attack or side special. That move doesn't deal any knockback, but as long as Cloud is inside of that attack, he will be taking continuous damage.
And how long does it last?
The duration of the poison usually lasts on how long Piranha Plant can charge it for. Because you'll see sometimes his head will turn yellow and red. If that happens, then he is charging poison right now. There's the spike ball again. Gets dash attack though. Oh, there's the taunt from Lawrence.
Oh, Dominic's in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, getting another dash attack, setting him up, and ooh, good long step
Almost
strike for
reverses
Dominic.
it.
That dash attack will barely not do it. Fun fact, Piranha Plant is actually one of the heaviest characters in the game, and what was that?
Oh no!
This is what
wow.
I mean. Even when Piranha Plant has more range, he's striking with his head, so he's still vulnerable. And as we saw there, Lawrence used the limit cross slash to attack Piranha Plant out of his stem strike.
Oh, Dom really wants to take this stock as soon as possible. At 150%, you can't let that kind of percentage slide.
At higher percentages, one of Piranha Plant's throws, the up throw will actually just kill. Has a lot of knockback, but Lawrence is not right at that percent yet.
Yeah, he's struggling to just land on the ground.
Very hard because Cloud generally has more speed than Piranha Plant, so it was being in and out of his attack storm quickly. At the ledge now.
Not enough. The next one might be though with the limit bar, correct?
Yeah, the limit. Any limit attack will probably take the game.
Yeah,
and
just like
there
that.
you go.
Game number 1 goes to Lawrence. So the way our bracket is set up, we're gonna have a best of 3 for just about every single game, except for the finals. The champions from all the schools will get the first round bye. So they will play in the second round of the tournament.
We need to switch you to that one. This one's buzzing. Okay. Now, you want to do it? Here, just. Oh, okay. No, just can we
It's stuck to
do
the
it?
ground.
Just take it out this way and put it in
And
front.
now we see King DDD, the character switch for Dominic. So with King DDD now, there isn't as much of a range disadvantage as game 1 because both characters have a giant weaponry that we use right now. King DDD also has a spike ball that he can smack forward with his hammer. One thing though with this spike ball is that it can actually be knocked back by Lawrence's sword. So they can kind of like play a game of ping pong with the sword, or with the spike ball.
And DTD is a very hard hitter, and he's extremely heavy too.
Yeah. King DDD falls under the category of a heavyweight fighter, where he's a heavy fighter, big body, does a lot of damage with his attacks, but it's easier to combo and hit him and snipe him with attacks because of his large frame.
Ooh,
Oh, the jet hammer.
That was
though,
beautiful.
yeah. Typically, the longer it takes to charge an attack, the more damage and knockback it'll do. And as we saw there, that down special with the jet hammer, Dominic charged it for a really long time and then got the hit on Lawrence and took his stocks.
Oh, and there we see the spiky ball getting reflected back.
Yeah, the spike ball or the Gordo.
Oh, not enough.
That's unfortunate.
You hate to see it. Unless you're Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence has it pretty good right now, having the stock advantage from that SD or self-destruct. Yeah, Lawrence is just building up this lead right now, trying to push his advantage state. Has him at the ledge. There's the back air. Are we going to see a limit cross slash again?
I don't think a limit attack will end it, but it'll be very close.
At the ledge, it's possible. It'll be very close though. Yeah, Lawrence goes for it. Dominic able to barely shield it. And there we see the nice back air
Ooh, almost catches him on the
up special.
up
recovery
special,
move.
yeah.
Back throw coming up from Dominic. He went for the jet hammer again. Barely missed it. Able to recover there. King DDD is one of the characters who is able to jump more than twice. Because every character in this game, they have a jump and a double jump that they can do in the air. But DDD, he's a penguin who trained himself to fly, so he has 5 jumps instead of 2. Gets the Inno now. He literally swallows Cloud's shield and spits him out.
Sitting at 154% though. That is a scary spot to be in with 1 life.
1 stock left on game 2 as well. Dominic has to play this perfectly. Yeah, and that here is gonna do it.
And Lawrence takes it 2-0.
Another clean 2-0 from Westview. Let's get on to the next match.
Next up we have Connor versus Tafa. And the way we have this tournament set up is nobody will play people from their own team in the first 2 rounds. So you'll only meet a teammate in the semifinals. So these players have never played against each other.
And once again, game 1 on Pokemon Stadium 2. Seems like Connor didn't make a name before starting this tournament. In Smash, you can customize your controls.
I think Tafa did.
Oh, Tafa?
Tafa did, yeah.
Yeah. So what's happening right now is that Tafa is setting controls for their name. They're setting a new set of custom controls that's saved under their name. So that's why in the menu you can see our players changing their names to access that set of controls.
And this is an important thing because think about race car driving. You're comfortable with your own car. If you get a new car with a different steering wheel, you know, it might take some time. You know what you're supposed to do, but you might not be able to do it.
Yeah, it's very important that in a game like Smash, where even the slightest mistake can cost you, you have the correct set of controls so that you don't make a mistake on accident.
Thank you, thank you.
And we're gonna see Connor running the Wii Fit trainer and Tafa going Steve. So this is a very interesting matchup because both of these characters have a lot of interesting gimmicks. Steve, if you see the bar above his portrait, you'll see like all those pixels. That's his material bar. So just like in Minecraft, Steve needs to mine for resources so he has access to certain attacks, such as his side special and down air.
And as we can see, Wii Fit Trainer just has a bunch of yoga poses, throws the ball, meditates.
Yeah, and this right there, what Connor just activated right now, deep breathing. With deep breathing activated, you'll see like Wii Fit Trainer glowing pink. All of her attacks have a slight damage increase, and she also moves faster. So a lot of this matchup is going to be Steve getting his materials and Wii Fit Trainer having deep breathing.
Oh, gets caught by the TNT.
There's the TNT there. A really good way to cover the ledge with the TNT block. Steve really excels at keeping his opponents in the corner. And we see the jab train now.
Deep breathing also heals.
Yeah, deep breathing and sun salutation heals Wii Fit Trainer for a little bit, but it's like barely 1%. It doesn't make much of a difference.
The soccer ball barely misses.
There's the down air
Gets
though.
spiked.
Normally when you grab ledge, you have invulnerability, so your opponent can't just down air you like that. But if you drop off the ledge and then re-grab it, like Tafa tried there, you don't get that invincibility back.
The game is virtually even. It's anybody's game still. Wii Fit Trainer does have the sun charged up.
Yeah, she does have the sun salutation, a projectile that she can charge, and she also has the soccer ball that she can spike. It's gonna be a little bit tricky for Tafa to play around Connor's projectiles.
Oh, barely misses that.
Very smart, because Steve, on top of being able to mine for resources, he can also place blocks. And as we saw earlier, Tafa built a block while he was in midair, and then stood on the block to shield the sun salutation attack. Really smart play there. There's a forward smash now with super strong attack. Steve can also craft his weapons to be different materials. So right now, Tafa has stone tools, which are not even the strongest. Steve can go all the way up to diamond. And you see the little blue thing next to the gold ingot on Steve's portrait? That's a diamond right now. There's the back air, literal even game. And here we see Steve crafting the diamond. He has diamond tools now. All of his attacks have a 1.35 times damage multiplier. So Steve is gonna hit really hard. This is the Magalock, hits another one, 27%. Connor has at the ledge right now, 62. I'm telling you, 2 hits and he went from 20 to 60.
That is game number 1. Connor with the 1-0 lead.
Isn't it nice when the players have their names?
Yeah,
right
it's
there?
very convenient, I must admit.
Are you gonna see a run back to PS2 or are the players gonna ban stages?
I think we're just running it back.
Run it back straight to PS2.
Love
Okay
it.
then.
We're just running everything back.
Yeah, after that close game 1, they just want to head straight back to Pokemon Stadium 2, same characters. Both of them are confident in their ability to take this game, Toph included, even though he's down 1-0. Right now, though, Connor has a really good opening. Toph misses his up smash.
Connor's doing a great job of just not being touched at all.
Yeah, in this matchup, Leaf Trainer has the speed advantage, so it's inherently easier for her to not get hit than for Steve.
Oh, misses the spike.
Misses the down smash as well, but that was close. Now we can see shield pressure being put on. Toph trying to get a combo started. 39%.
Ooh,
And that soccer ball
what
is
a
gonna do it.
catch!
What a
That was an
snipe.
amazing soccer ball. Just sniped him.
A nice sensitization there.
Oh, he just has so much
Building
momentum
a
here.
crazy lead right now, yeah.
He's playing super confident.
This is completely different from game 1. Seems like Connor started to get that adaptation, predicting what Toph likes to do, his habits. And there are the blocks again. Toph trying to build a wall right now, getting more resources. There's the TNT again from game 1, and there we go, he gets the grab. That's not enough though.
Ooh,
And Connor gets
it's
another
already
up
up
there.
there.
3-1 stock lead.
And already Steve is at 42%.
That's the power of deep breathing.
That's the power of yoga right there.
Yeah. This is all just one giant yoga advertisement. He gets the grab, that back row not
Not
enough,
enough.
sets up the TNT again. Oh, Connor set off the pressure plate with the soccer ball there. Gets the down throw, still not enough.
Surely this isn't going to be a 3-0. It is!
Not
Oh,
yet.
not yet. Can he make it
Can
from
he-
there? No. Wow. Connor with the 3-0 stop.
What a set. With like frame perfect execution, maybe it was possible for Toph to make it back, but nah. From that deep, it was very unlikely.
Next up, we have Jacob versus Henry.
Go the other way. Go the other way. Like no space here.
Huh?
Yeah. Come back.
Can you hold this? So Jacob and Henry.
Yeah.
Alright, both players disconnected the controllers to the console now. And we have another King DDD versus Incineroar. And
And Incineroar is the giant cat, fire cat.
We all know King DDD from the first set of the tournament.
Large penguin with a hammer. Jacob off to a quick start.
Henry though catching up the % already.
King DDD needs only a couple combos though to catch up.
Right, yeah. DDD, most of the time, he gets more damage from just one hit than some characters do from an entire combo. And occasionally throughout the match, you'll see Incineroar strike like a pose almost, and then counter an attack. That happens because he activated his revenge attack, where if he has revenge activated and then he gets hit, he'll actually absorb the power of that attack, and then his next move that he lands will be powered up.
Oh, beautiful catch. Almost kills him. If he was on the edge, that would have been it. That would have been a stock.
He gets the inhale though, trying to run off stage with him. Are we gonna see another cheese? And there's the revenge right now. You saw Jacob got hit by the spike ball.
Oh, wow.
Good ledge trap from Henry though.
When a character spawns after losing a life, they are immune to all damage for a little bit. That's why we see players jump off the edge and just.
There's another revenge. Jacob's next attack is going to be powered up. He managed to land it. Yeah, see, 84% already, and he gets another revenge. He got the weak hit of Incineroar's neutral special to spin, and he still did 30%. That's how crazy revenge is, by the way. And he gets another one as well. From 130 to 198 in 2 attacks. This Incineroar is crazy.
He willingly jumps into the spiky balls with his revenge to power himself up.
Yes, that's how. Oh, wait. Able to barely recover there. Tries to do some off-stage shenanigans, and now Henry doesn't throw him in time. There's another revenge. Yeah. That's been really useful in the matchup. There we go, from 50 to 82, and already at 94.
Oh,
good punish there.
Barely makes it.
And
one more revenge attack, I think that's a stock.
At this point, Incineroar doesn't even need revenge anymore.
Yeah, he just needs to hit him once.
One grab, one back air, one up air. Gets the revenge.
Not enough. DDD will survive this.
Jacob at 160 as well. There we go.
Does get hot though.
And immediately afterwards, Jacob gets the forward air to take game 1. As Tomas was saying, when you respawn after losing a life, you're briefly invulnerable. So you're able to just like go in and wail on your opponent.
No fear.
No fear at all.
Here we have a change up, yeah?
Final destination for game 2.
Oh, we're just gonna run it back.
Same characters, different stage.
Incineroar does such a good job at powering himself up from anything that King DDD does because he's so slow.
Right, yeah. As long as Jacob is able to predict when Henry's going to send out the spike ball and then revenge it, he'll consistently be getting super early kills with massive damage with like one attack. Throws him off stage.
And Henry has changed it up a little bit. He hasn't been throwing the spiky balls as often.
Yeah, Henry has to be more careful now because Incineroar has been getting so much extra credit off of just countering the spike balls. Tries to hit a down air. Will throw him off stage to the back throw, and they'll barely not do it. The armor for DD's up special coming in. Watch it. Yeah.
Oh, there's the revenge.
There's the spiky ball. Wow.
The next attack will send him to space. He doesn't even make it.
Used all of his jump moves off stage beforehand. You don't get your jump or double jump back until you land on the ground.
Ooh, 75% because of that revenge throw. That is insane.
It is crazy. Jacob's just running away with this lead. An entire stock ahead. Looks like he's about to get the second one as well. Yeah, there's the revenge. Barely misses his side special command grab.
Oh no! A nub special into a spike ball.
66, 78%. See another punish there.
Tries to catch him midair, misses.
A rapid jab. Not able to do it just yet. Tries to spike wall sink. Good up
That
air
will
catch.
do it though.
Henry predicting which recovery route Jacob will take, and then up air out of it. Is that going to do it though?
Oh!
Yeah.
Jacob with the 2-0.
Quarterfinals, Brenda versus Michael. You're last on this. You're playing Jacob, by the way.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Brenda versus Michael. Brenda being the Powie champion.
And Michael.
It looks like we're going to Pokemon Stadium, number 2.
You guys need anything?
No, we're good. You will be coming up in 1, 2, 3. On the 4th game, I need you here.
Yeah, accept
You guys are doing a great job.
Thanks.
I mean, Dino, you're kind of carrying this, so.
You're holding your own.
Huh?
You're holding your own as well. You're doing fine.
Do my best, man.
Here we have Brenda on her Rosalina and Luna.
Michael back with the Lucina, Brenda with the Rosalina and Luma. So in case you don't know, Rosalina and Luma are a unique character because it's not just Rosalina. She has her Luma companion as well with a little star there. Every attack that Rosalina does, the Luma mimics it as well. So let's say Rosalina does a forward air, then Luma as well will do a forward attack. It allows for a lot of tricky and awesome setups. We're going to see that this set.
She is able, of course, to lose her companion, but the companion's not gone forever. Just around 10 seconds.
The Luma respawns after a couple seconds. So you're only temporarily safe against Rosalina. Virtually even game right now, though. Oh, good smash attack from Mike, predicting that Brenda was going to jump from the ledge.
Ooh,
Very good backer,
beautifully
though.
done by Michael.
Yeah.
Does not let Brenda get back on the stage.
Lucina having a slower fall speed and big range with her sword. She has an easier time hitting opponents while they're off stage than Rosalina has. Michael's going to be using that a lot in the matchup.
Once again, Luma's gone, but not for long. Michael's really going to want to capitalize on this.
Yeah. And there you go, the Luma's already back.
Not only does Luma mimic the damage or the abilities, she can also take a hit.
Yeah. Especially against characters with projectiles, Luma can sometimes act as a meat shield. Not really in this matchup though, since Lucina has a sword. And there's the backer.
Brenda plays aggressively.
Now I said that Lucina's good off stage, but Rosalina too.
I mean, in the hands of these players, I feel like anything is good.
Yeah, good tech though.
Oh no.
Rosalina's up special. The momentum, the way she goes, depending on is where she's facing before she uses the move. Unfortunately, Brenda was facing towards off stage when she used it, so she drifted to her death. Right now, though, Michael has a really comfortable lead, 24-32, and 2 stocks to 1.
Michael's playing so aggressively here.
Yeah, even with the lead, because usually when you have a lead, you can just sit back and wait. But Michael's just going in.
He's not trying to time this game out. He wants to take 3 stocks.
If you notice the timer on the top right screen, if that timer reaches 0, then the player with more lives wins the game automatically. And if both players have the same amount of lives, then whoever has less % on that life. Tries to get a forward smash. Michael blocks it though. Gets a downwards attack. Right now, Bretta's just playing a game and keep away from Michael. Trying to space out her attack. She doesn't want to take any damage.
Michael's doing a great job of not playing reckless. Rosalina's sitting at 124%, but that doesn't mean you just go in.
Gets the forward air, sends Michael off stage. Doesn't have the Luma though, so she can't really trap in that ledge.
Luma does come back though.
Now Luma's here, and we're gonna see.
And Luma's back out.
Nope, Luma's still alive. Getting right up her ledge. Michael at 141, starting to play a little safer.
Brenda really needs to take this stock from Mike. They're both sitting at the same percentage, but she has one less life.
You can see how fearful Michael is getting of the Luma right now. He's making it his utmost priority to get rid of the Luma before going into swinging at Brenda herself.
We're down at 2 minutes.
And there we go again. Brenda catches another jump on the forward air, sends Michael off stage, and that up there is going to do it.
Game number one, Michael. We're likely going to see a run back of that.
Most likely, or most definitely, run back are the same characters, but maybe the stage choice is different. As you see both players are talking right now, probably doing stage bans.
And the way this works is the winner of the match gets to ban 2 stages, while the loser of the match gets to pick what stage they go to.
Despite the list of like 100 plus stages that you can select on the screen,
Only like 10 are allowed, yeah.
Only a handful are allowed in tournament play.
Because there's only a few stages that are completely neutral in terms of it's fair for everybody. And it doesn't stall the game.
Here you are, down in City.
As we can see, the layout of the ledges is a little different here.
Yeah, this game is going to play out a little bit differently. As you see, Town and City is much wider, much bigger than Pokemon Stadium 2, and the platforms are a little bit different. Those 3 platforms you see at the top of the stage, periodically they will move away and the stage will become completely flat. And yeah, as you see, they are moving away right now.
A slightly slower start coming out of Michael.
Both players know what the other is capable of. They do not want to make a mistake against the other, or else that would be a huge disaster.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to overextend. And does the star do more damage when it's red?
No, the star, sometimes its color will change, but that's only for cosmetic. All the stars are the same. Gets the back throw, sends Michael off stage. Brenda doing a really good job of choosing her moves carefully. You see her like dashing in and out, close and far away from Michael. She's waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. You can't be too reckless when you're throwing out attacks, because a lot of attacks have end lag, and if you whiff an attack, then there's a chance that you'll be punished for it.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of openings versus great players, so even the smallest mistake can spell disaster.
A lot of this game is using fake outs and line tactics to create an opening for yourself.
Michael takes that first stock.
Bait your opponent into doing an option that you can capitalize off of. That's the depth of competitive Smash. And that's why this game is a lot more complicated than it may seem. Both players constantly have to be thinking about what attacks they're doing. Right now though, Michael has been building up a lead.
Not only do they have to think about what they can do, they have to know what the opponent can do.
Right, they have to take that into account. So this is Michael here when setting his ledge off him. And there's the forward smash now, 2-2. 83% of Brenda right now. She's at the ledge, not a good spot. Able to make it back center stage though. Typically in this game, it's better to have center stage control because that gives you more room to move around than if you're just stuck at the corner.
Brenda has a little bit of a mountain to climb here, though, 99% to 10. But it is doable. We've seen it before in these tournaments. We've seen it from her.
Yeah, we're seeing the combos coming in right now. Michael at 33%. Being at a high percent is not completely bad because there's a mechanic in this game called Rage, where the higher percent you are, up to 160, your attacks get a very slight damage multiplier.
So it's just tactical feeding, right?
So yeah, Brenda is slightly stronger right now at 143% than she would be at 0% because of the Rage meter.
But then she's also vulnerable to things like that.
Right,
So it's a
yeah.
double-edged sword. Dangerous game to play.
Really good way to describe it. There's the down throw though, and yeah, as we saw, the Luma interrupting Michael's combo. Right now, Michael just weaving in and out of Brenda's burst zone to try to get an option punish.
Neither player is really throwing combinations. They're just kind of poking each other out a little bit.
Right, yeah, they both have to play it super safe, especially Brenda. Ooh, good combo there from Michael. There's the
gets
spike.
Oh, this is really close. 70% is barely anything. This could be...
70%, this could be made up in one interaction.
Oh
Wow,
my,
that
almost
down
spiked
spike.
it down.
And no shot.
Oh, wow! And Brenda ties it 1-1. If anyone can do it, it is the Powie champion.
Really smart down air from Brenda. What probably happened was that she down aired Michael right as he burned his double jump, so that he couldn't use that double jump again to recover.
Huh? Callus is legal.
Callus is legal, yeah.
Yoshi's is legal. No Northern Cave. Yoshi's is in.
The stage choice for Game 3 is going to be super important right now, and Yoshi's story. Michael was contemplating switching characters, but decided to stick to his guns and use Lucina. One more game.
Okay. Here we have the final game of this set. We're tied 1-1 with both of these characters. Well, this map is a lot smaller too.
Yeah, smaller than Town and City, and with the 3-platform layout, it's easier to juggle your opponent in the sky, because in this game, it's kind of difficult to fall through the platforms and like weave around them.
And those platforms are permanent. They don't get out of the
these
way.
platforms stay. It's not like in Town and City where occasionally they'll just leave. Brenda gets the forward air right now, almost gets another one.
This map is so aesthetically pleasing.
Did it break?
I think.
Did you press the bottom?
I didn't press the bottom.
Hello, check.
Yeah.
Check. This should be working. Try it. Talk into it.
Right now, basically an even game again, 89-84. This first stock will matter a lot though, because it determines who plays offensively and who plays defensively for the next life.
But even with Michael having the edge, last game he was still playing very aggressively. Oh, jukes out.
We're starting to see a slight change in playstyle though. Both players are taking a little bit easier.
And that is stock number 1.
Brenda using the Luma to predict where Michael would land and then up smashing. As we saw there, the Luma mimicked the up smash attack of Rosalina and then sent Michael to the skies. That back air though is not going to do it quite yet. Good grab right now. Brenda's just building up
This
the
is so
sensors,
scary,
using these
134%.
grabs and throws.
But Brenda's doing such a good job of just not taking damage.
Yeah.
Great defensive plays.
Because in this situation now, Michael has been given the role as the aggressor. He has to take his stock as early as possible, and as you see, he's starting to throw out a lot more smash attacks.
With Luma gone, now would be the time, but he just can't seem to land anything substantial.
There's the
As I just say that,
Right
all
as I
right.
say it.
Commentator's curse.
And remember, no matter how big the lead may seem, it's not over until it says game. Anything is possible. So even though he's at the disadvantage right now, Michael can still take this stock first. And yeah, as you see, it's happening right in front of our very eyes.
Just doing a great job juggling Brenda right there.
Less than a minute ago, this game was dominant in Brenda's favor, and now it's practically even again.
Luma disappears again, but we'll see that lovely little start in a little bit.
Brenda, nice recovery from Michael, playing it super safe, drifting backwards and then forwards again to avoid Brenda's attack.
We might see a spike here. Oh, misses.
Oh,
that
that's
gets
gonna do it
launched. Nothing is impossible in this game. Mike still has a very good chance of winning this.
Needs to get over the obstacle of finding this first stock though, or we can move on to the last one. Gets the side special. Good up there, and now this is a
One
jump
more
situation.
should be
Yeah.
enough. One more.
This is probably why Michael chose Yostis to get the juggle. And yeah, once again.
What happened right there?
Once again, we saw this happen in game one where Brenda was facing the wrong way when she used her up special. So she was sent to the opposite direction from where she wanted to go and just couldn't grab the ledge at the time.
This game is so close. So close.
Yes.
Both players on their last life, possibly of the tournament.
Both players are one stock away from being sent to the next round or being sent out of the tournament. So they have to play super careful right now. Smart grab from Michael, sending her off stage. Good forward there, hitting Michael away. He tries to get a combo though. His execution wasn't perfect. Gets a forward, sends Brenda off stage.
Oh,
Tries
doesn't
to get a
punish that
juggle.
enough.
Gets the neutral layer off, tries to go for a kill feed front, barely missed it.
Now Luma's back. And now Luma's gone.
This is really dangerous right now. Michael is off stage and he does have a jump. He's able to hit the
Not enough!
down to the wire.
Next up, we have Lawrence versus Alan.
Get up here, Lawrence.
Alan being the Del Norte champion. We might see a Pac-Man here.
Yeah. Do you want me to like explain Pac-Man?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay,
let's-
yeah.
Explain the fruit.
Yeah, the fruit and the hydrant. Doesn't he also play Lucas?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Didn't you play his Lucas?
No.
Or what did you play?
I didn't play him.
You played him.
You played him last tournament. You guys like did like off pick.
Oh, he played like Captain Falcon.
Oh.
Actually, Joker.
You guys need anything? You good?
No, we're good.
I want to play. That's what I want.
You're up in 1, 2 games, 2 sets.
Yeah.
I think both players are doing bans right now.
Maybe we'll see PS2. Little suggestion from the commentator's box. Is the controller not working?
What's up?
People in the crowd has a pro controller that's connected. There's a pro controller that's connected to the cursor. On the select screen, only one player is allowed to control the cursor, so yeah. Whoever has the pro controller, disconnect it, please. Alright, seems like we got that issue fixed.
And here we see Pac-Man. Now, Pac-Man is a very interesting character. Dino, why don't you talk a little bit about the fruit that Pac-Man throws?
One of Pac-Man's special attacks is fruit. So he can choose from a variety of fruits, and they each have different abilities. They each do different things. As you see there's the strawberry, that's kind of bounced around. The longer Pac-Man charges his fruit attack, the better fruit he gets.
Until finally he throws a key, right?
Yeah. On top of having fruit, he can also get a key, that does massive damage and goes super far, or he can also throw a bell that stuns the opponent if it hits them, which allows them to follow with other attacks.
And that is Pac-Man's up special.
That was the side special actually. Pac-Man's up special is a trampoline that you can bounce on
right.
for a maximum of 3 times.
Similar to Sonic.
Sort of like Sonic.
And you can also catch projectiles that Pac-Man throws if you time it correctly.
If you time it properly with the A button, then yes, you can pick up Pac-Man.
There's the limit.
Slash, though, and it's not going to do it though. That dash attack barely missing. Pac-Man can also use, as we saw there, a fire hydrant. He can place it down and then hit it and smack it towards Lawrence. There's the up smash though, good catch. Right now Lawrence is just trying to pick for Alan, look for openings where he can push his advantage stage. Once again, he has a limit. This is very dangerous for Alan. As we saw there, that was the neutral special limit version of that. It will limit the late game, where he's Lawrence in on a super powerful projectile, rather than the green one, it was the super fast blue one. Alan right now, he just wants to get a distance from Lawrence and get charged up with fruit. There's the bell right there. If Lawrence gets hit with this, he will be stunned and Alan will follow up with another attack. You lose the bell though, and Lawrence gets limit again. There's the limit late beam.
And Lawrence has such a comfortable lead here. 97% to 90, 3 lives to 2.
Yeah, Lawrence has been slowly building up his lead right now.
This is his lead to throw.
Patiently.
Oh, there's the stun.
Tries to get a fancy combo there with the bell into side.
Oh, and gets up smash. 3 to 1. If anyone can come back from this, it is Alan, the Del Norte champion.
Oh, Lawrence tries to go from a cross slash to limit cross slash. If you notice the difference there, the first time he used the cross slash, it was yellow and hitting by slowly, and then that second one was super fast and blue. Alan sends him off stage though with the throw, has him at the ledge.
Barely misses that, neutral.
There's the down air, able to take the first stop.
We see that first stock gone at 150%.
That little ship there, the Galaga ship, it travels in like a spinning motion and does a circle. Really good for combos. Alan's probably looking for something like that right there. Only able to get 37% off of it though. Gets a throw though, sends him up. There's the normal cross slash again into a dash attack, almost taking the stock. Throws Lawrence off stage, leads to the big. Oh.
Ooh, almost self-destructs there. Barely makes it to the ledge.
If Cloud hits you with this up special like that and spikes you downwards off stage, yeah, he would lose the stock, but he takes your stock first. So even in a last stock situation, Cloud would take the stock into the game, and there's
that is game number 1. And players are currently deciding on what stage to pick. And now we go to Kalos Pokemon League.
One of Alan's other names, Lucas. Seems like he wants to switch it up for Lawrence off a little bit by changing characters.
Maybe he didn't like the Cloud versus Pac-Man matchup. Seemed a little rough.
This matchup too, I must admit, it is a little bit rough for Lucas because Cloud does have that sword. But Lucas has plenty of ways to edgeguard Cloud when he's off the stage and send him off for early stocks. So Lucas, he's from a game called Earthbound. He has psychic powers, so you'll see him throwing a lot of elemental attacks, like PK Fire, which he does. He also has PK Freeze, which is an ice attack, and PK Thunder. That little blue spear there that he did for like a brief moment, that's not the shield, that was the PSI magnet, which can absorb projectiles and good cross slash there from Lawrence.
And it does heal you if you absorb any projectiles.
Yeah, Lawrence has to be a little bit careful because Lucas can absorb the sword projectile that Cloud throws out and then recover health from it. Another PK Fire, Lawrence does a good job of blocking it. Trying to juggle him at the ledge right now.
Lucas is lighter than Pac-Man.
Yeah, Lucas is a little bit lighter than Pac-Man. Pac-Man's more of like a middleweight character, while Lucas is on the slightly lighter, so that back throw though is going to take the first stock. And Lawrence, just like that, also finds the first stock.
We're back to 0-0.
Right now, Lawrence kind of has Alan trapped in the corner. Oh, really good weaving in and out of Alan's grab.
He does use the limit there, so he won't have limit for the next attack here.
Yeah, as we see, Cloud is slowly trying to limit with every attack that he lands, and also when he uses his down special to charge the limit. You'll occasionally see Cloud strike a pose and start glowing, that is him charging his limit. And there we go, another dash attack.
Alan's in a dangerous spot here.
Dash attack being a really good burst option for Cloud for
Next
a quick
limit
hit.
ability. Do you think next limit ability kills? 122%? Probably.
100%.
Not if it gets blocked. Great read by Alan to block that.
Gets the back row, sends him off stage. As Alan at the ledge, hits him with the forward air, that's still not enough going. Yeah, there we go. Alan absorbing the blade beam from Lawrence and recovering health from it. Ooh, Lawrence recovering higher than Alan expected. As you saw, he went super low in the stage to try to get a down air.
Oh.
Nope, Alan Parker.
Oh, wow. Wow.
If you
What a
bang your
recovery.
head- If when you use PK Thunder, Lucas like launches himself with a PK Thunder projectile. Normally you can only do it once, but if you bang your head on the surface like he did, then you can do it again. Nice recovery from Lawrence though, waiting till the very last moment to use his up special.
Oh, the stock is so
Here's the
close.
up throw though. Alan doing a good job playing super defensively and waiting for Lawrence to throw out an option before he takes him and throws him to the sky. There's the forward to it though, and it's an even game again. You see Lawrence charging his limit. He wants to get that as soon as possible. Back here into a forward air. Wow, good stuff from Lawrence. Both players kind of just jumping around right now. Lawrence trying to hit another back air. There's a forward air.
Limit's fully
Oh,
charged.
tries to hit with the limit cross slash. He recovers just barely. Really good recovery by Lawrence there. Misses the dash attack against PK Fire in response. Hits it with a back air that time. Oh, really good
Not
down
enough
smash,
though.
Alan.
So close.
Really good recovery by Lawrence there. Saving his jump and then hitting it with the first hit of his up special.
Wow.
Fire is gonna do it.
Wow. A PK Fire kill. We're tied 1-1. Game 3 will decide who moves to the next round.
Do they buff the knockback from PK Fire from previous games?
I'm not sure from previous games, but I think in like one patch it may have gotten buffed a little bit.
Because it feels like there's like a...
There haven't been patches for this game since like early 2022 when they added Sword.
It looks like game 3 is going to be on Final Destination. So this stage is going to be perfectly flat. There are no platforms to influence the interaction between characters, and Lawrence switching to his wolf.
Here we see the wolf. Wolf still has projectiles that he shoots that,
Yeah, Wolf has a laser gun that he can fire across the stage.
but he can also reflect that PK fire with his down B. He puts up 2 shields around himself.
Right now, Lawrence is just trying to play against people where he wants to play a little bit slower, I guess, against Alan. Spacing out with lasers. Barely misses the grab though. Big 2-hit combo from Alan. Right now, Alan's doing a really good job of spacing these PK fires out, predicting where Lawrence is going to go, and then sniping him with those PK fires. Lawrence barely able to cover there with a Wolf Sight special.
Oh, wow!
Nice up smash there by Alan. At the start of that move, Lucas isn't vulnerable, so he used that to beat out Lawrence's get-up attack. Good back throw. Here comes the forward smash, barely misses it though.
And Alan's doing just such a great job at just keeping his distance, just not letting Lawrence close it and get anything on him.
He's going to hit for a little bit right now.
Really struggling to connect. Almost gets spiked down.
At the peak of that side special, he can actually spike the opponent. If Lauren got that hit, then that would have been an early spot taken by him. There's the up special though, using it on stage, something you usually don't see. There's the forward smash,
beautiful
that won't do
forward
it
smash.
just yet. Dash attack. Gets a grab before Alan can up smash again, that was super close. I think Lawrence wants to hit a forward smash. I don't know about you. Good back here from Alan, sending him off stage again. He's in slowly building up his lead, playing a lot more defensively. Tried to predict Lawrence roll into the left from his combo, but instead Lawrence rolled to the right, so he's able to escape that.
Oh, misses it!
Very
What a
close.
whiff!
Misses the punish and losing the stock for it. This is looking really good for Alan right now, not gonna lie.
It just seems so weird switching to a different character after Cloud put up such a great fight versus Lucas. He was so close.
He finds that back there though. Wolf is really good at getting stocks early and having early percent combos, so Lawrence is not completely out of this yet. Now we see a down throw into a dash attack. This is the start of something big. Gets the jab. There's the back throw coming out. Lawrence has started to pick the pace up a little bit. He's making this comeback. Goes for another forward smash there. Charged up a third one, but didn't let it go out in time.
Maybe he was hoping that Alan was going to block it again and lose his shield.
That's a possibility. Alan's shield was getting smaller. He needs to be careful though. He has been getting punished for missing some of those forward smashes. Gets another laser, just trying to add up a little bit of percent. Ooh, gets sent off stage again. Alan's in a tight spot right now though. Close to losing the stock. And there it
And
is.
just like that, Alan takes the game. Set and match.
Next we have Peter and Connor, and then you come in.
Next up, we have Peter and Connor.
Intermission after Dino's game. Because then we'll have 1, 2. Wait. For third place. Right.
So 2 more games and we'll semifinals.
Yeah.
So in 2 more games, we're gonna take a brief intermission. So we have this match, and then we have Jacob versus Dino.
Is that your brother?
Over there, yeah.
And once again, Pokemon Stadium 2, Game 1, can't go wrong with it.
And Peter is the champion of Mount Carmel.
Same kind of controller issue there. Got that taken care of.
We're just changing up controllers real quick here.
And here we have Peter pulling out this Goon Link.
And just like Peter's bio, he's literally just another Toon Link man.
Yeah. What do you mean?
So Toon Link, he's a zoner character who has a lot of projectiles. He has a boomerang, he has a bow and arrow, he has bombs, he's doing the hook shot. We're gonna see a lot of stuff being thrown around right now, just like that. There was the bomb.
After this game.
Oh, Peter doing a great job racking up all that damage. Just
Keeping Connor off the stage right now. Connor trying to get the spike ball, soccer ball. And there's Deep Breathing activated.
Wii Fit Trainer's so quick.
Wii Fit Trainer is like a mid-tier character. She's good, but she does have weaknesses.
And we can see Peter really exposing them here.
Oh, barely missing the
that's so
forward
close.
smash punish. It's really tricky for Wii Fit Trainer to get in this matchup because she has to respect the sword there.
Wow.
Nice forward air by Peter.
Catches the bomb. If you don't throw it fast enough, it does explode.
Yeah, it explodes when it hits a surface or a player. But not if it hits a shield though. There's a dash attack to punish the missed up special.
A nice soccer ball.
That's not Fusion's gonna do it. Throw gets the juggle going. Peter able to barely dodge it though. There's the jab, 1, 2, 3. Misses the forward smash there. Connor's able to get a punish off of that.
Gets grabbed and tossed.
Almost saw a down air spike there. Oh, very dangerous for Peter.
Little baby son.
There's another soccer ball spike. The sun salutation is really tricky for Peter, but he makes it back. Tried to confirm the boomerang into the up smash, but just barely too slow.
And Connor's just deep breathing anytime he gets a chance. Really smart.
Deep breathing is going to be really dangerous for Peter when he's at high percent because it means a lot of Wii Fit Trainers' normal attacks will still take the stock when they normally would. 24% off on one projectile. There's about stage 37-49 already. Connor's system building this lead up right
beautiful
now.
combinations coming out
Keeping
of Connor.
Peter at the ledge. Wow, what an up there.
I just lost him for a second.
Catches the ball, counterattacks him. Wow.
Not enough.
Not yet.
Still survives.
There's the soccer ball.
But that does it.
Oh, that was
Game
it.
number 1, Connor.
Now let's try it together.
they're running it straight back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Same characters, same stage.
Peter had such a good start in that game.
Right, yeah, but then Connor just
Connor
started
just
to
closed
down.
the distance. Adapt, improvise, overcome. That's what Connor did.
Right, so right now we see a very smooth combo from Connor right now. Already Peter at 56%, Connor 52, 74. Peter gets up there though. For now, there's our even percent. Connor misses the grab. He accidentally turned his character around when he's trying to grab Connor's Peter's shield. When your shield is up, you can block attacks, but you can't block grabs.
Quick
sort of like
stop
a game
from
of rock,
Peter.
paper, scissors. Shield beats attack, grab beats shield, attack beats grab. But of course, Smash isn't like a game of rock, paper, scissors. It's more like when Ridley's Gator Golf. Spikes the soccer ball away. 2-2 right now. This is the sun salutation. Gets a forward tilt though. 49% already.
The game is virtually tied here.
Crazy how it takes like only one interaction for both players to even the game and go down. The combo game was nearly perfect.
And then at high percentages, one mistake just ends it all.
73 to 72 right now. Peter off stage, gonna get thrown back to the ledge. D3 they activated. This is really good for Connor right now. Big forward air. 107 to 106, virtual even game still. Peter gets an up air that's barely not gonna kill.
One more should do it though. One more up there from Peter. Connor has to be careful.
Will do it. There's a dash attack though. Peter's sitting at 134%. Oh, really good down tilt from Connor there. Throws him off stage.
Parries the soccer ball.
Oh, really good dodge. Read that Connor was going to use the sun salutation, so he did a spot dodge to avoid it and then punish. %46 already from 2 hits. Wow, this is just going back and forth. Each player's hitting it each other over and over again. Tries to go for a down smash though.
Oh, beautiful
Connor misses,
dodge.
but then spot dodges and punishes the whip cap throw. Oh, the down air though, and into the up air. Peter right now is just looking for an opening. He's playing super carefully, walking around. Oh, Connor gets the dash attack though. Barely misses. There we go. That's it.
Catches it.
The forward tilt with deep breathing. Well played from Connor.
There you go.
Yeah, nice. And next up we have Jacob versus my co-commentator Dino. Let's hope the controller doesn't break from that. Where is Matthew? If someone could call Matthew to the stage, please. And after this game, we are moving to intermission, and after intermission, we will be going into the semifinals, where we have Brenda versus Alan, and then Connor versus the winner of this current match.
Yeah, man.
And let's welcome Matthew back to the commentator's box.
Hello,
Yes.
everybody.
This could barely be called a desk.
What'd you say?
I said this could barely be called a desk. I don't even.
Well, I mean,
Table.
we have to start with something. This is commentator's desk. All right, well, it looks like we have Jacob on the Incineroar and Dino on the good old-fashioned Steve.
And we saw Jacob really utilize Incineroar's counterattack, where he would on purpose absorb an attack while using his counter, and then he would unleash it for maximum damage. Dino, of course, knows this, because he knows everything about the game. And still gets caught. Look at that.
Just like
one
that.
attack.
Huge
One attack.
damage coming out of Incineroar. One shot taking Dino to 58%, but Dino with the air combo, juggling him up in the air.
Taking a ride on the cart.
Taking a ride on the pickaxe and the cart.
And the cart.
Yes. Both players in 3-3. Big bolted up attack coming out of Steve.
Both players' percentages are almost identical
This game
here.
seems to be well matched. Steve with a whole interesting set of tools. He's mining from the earth. He's on the mining cart, doing incredible damage to Incineroar, barely getting back on the stage.
Sets up a TNT.
TNT, lots of tools in
Doesn't-
Steve's toolbox.
Ooh, does get caught by the up special from Incineroar. Barely makes it.
Steve riding his railway cart to taking that stock.
Dino's so close to getting tossed over the map there. Does lose
Moves
his
just
life.
like that.
2-2.
0-0. 2 lives to 2 lives. I feel like this first match is always so interesting. Each player
Kind of feeling each other
yeah,
out.
they're trying to figure out each other's style. They're trying to see how they play, how aggressive they're going to be, how defensive they're going to be. And, you know, Steve with a little bit of a lead here, but this is certainly still anybody's game. Ooh! Big molten smash attack coming out of Steve. What you have to do in order to be able to perform that attack is you have to press 2 buttons at the same time. Throws him off the stage. Steve takes a life.
And Dino here with 2 lives to 1. 71% for Dino.
This is a pretty good example of 2 characters that have a little bit of a different play style. Steve has a pretty good toolkit for, you can see, staying off the stage, being able to get back on the stage. Incineroar, just like that, what he wants to do is he wants to do a lot of damage. He does not want to be off the stage.
Dino just knows this matchup so well.
Sets up the TNT.
Those predictions. I thought I heard it. I thought I just heard the game chanting Dino.
The game is biased towards Dino. Incineroar in a little bit of a tough spot. 1 life to 1 life. Steve looking to close out this match and take game
Another
1.
TNT setting up some traps. Taking him on a ride.
Smash attack coming out, and that's going to be game 1.
Took him on a cart ride and then gave him some lava for breakfast.
Dino moving with the 1-0 lead.
We're probably going to see another Incineroar versus Steve here.
Is it going to be Pokemon Stadium? No.
Now a small battlefield.
Small battlefield.
A little change of pace. I don't think we've seen that today.
I don't think we have either.
Yep, run it back.
Steve and Incineroar, one more time. So you can tell each stage is a little bit different. This stage has the 2 platforms sitting on top that add a little bit of complexity to the gameplay.
And they're a little offset too, so they're not completely, it's not a symmetrical stage.
Yeah, it makes it harder to get back down onto the main platform. You can tell both players, that's where they want to be. That's where they can set up their attacks. That's where they can set up their combos. It makes it a little bit harder to get back down there. Steve is notorious for these little attacks, for these little quick attacks that set up damage. They don't seem like they're doing a lot in the beginning, but they add up and they add up. And the next thing you know, you're at 127%.
And Dino just knows the timing on this so well. Like, you can't give Dino any space. If you let him do what he wants to do, it's just bad news bears.
Dino grabbing the ledge, jumping back on, trying to get behind him. Continuing to juggle in center where this is really a weak spot for that character. He wants to be on the ground. He wants to be doing those powerful attacks.
We haven't seen Incineroar use his revenge at all here.
No, he hasn't been able to get revenge going, which is a major part of his character's toolset.
He does use revenge, but he doesn't do anything because Dino reads it.
Game's not over. Game's not over. 80% on Incineroar. This is still anybody's game, but just like that, big smash attack coming out of Dino and Steve.
110% to 13. 2 lives to 2 lives. Incineroar just needs a couple revenges and the percentages are tied.
Yeah, that's right. That's one of the advantages of playing one of those hard-hitting characters, is that you could be a little bit behind, but all you have to do is land a couple powerful attacks, just like that, sending the 44%, and it can even things out pretty quickly.
Here we see Dino just mining for those precious resources, and TNT does catch him! Wow!
That TNT.
Is it? Alan said Alan's loud?
Alan's freaking out. It's like, I've never seen anything like it.
This is close. What you really want to see here is you want to see Incineroar land one of those attacks, take that life from Dino and try to even this thing out. He's only at 37%. Anything can still happen, but every point of damage that he takes him closer and closer to losing the match.
Not enough that throw. The next one will be, but I don't know how much damage you're going to take.
Steve
as
is a
Incineroar.
magical goldfish flutter, manages to catch the stage just like that. Evens out the lives 1-1.
Oh, he's moving on to diamonds. Steve's going to do a massive amount of damage here.
You would explain that mechanic for the audience?
What?
The mechanic of diamonds.
Oh, this is anybody's game. Jacob did a great job tying this game
Look how
up.
close this has become. 90% to 90%. Incineroar doing an incredible job evening out the match. One strong attack from either player here. You can see Dino trying to go down, then go back up, fake out his opponent so he doesn't get knocked off the stage again.
Oh,
Big juggles.
catches him.
Big juggles. Big smash attack comes out of Dino, and that will close it out.
That will close the set.
Dino takes it 2-0.
Next up, we have Brenda and Alan and Connor and Dino after intermission.
So short
Stay
intermission.
tuned, and we are into the semis.
Semifinals,
And
Brenda
then the finals.
is going to be the champion from Poway. Brenda is going to be playing the champion from Del Norte, Alan. And
Connor is another player from Howard, the second guy, versus Dino, the champion from Westview. All high caliber players.
please help yourself. Restrooms are located on either side of the lobby. There's plenty of refreshments. Help yourself. We'll be back in about 10, 15 minutes. Thank you so much.
move on to the semifinals here in a little bit.
Can you move the bracket here?
Oh yeah. I think we're just waiting for a couple more people to rejoin us.
How many viewers are we getting?
We're good? Next up, we have Brenda versus Alan.
The two champions from their respective schools.
The winner of this moves on to grand finals, right?
And whoever wins this moves on to the finals.
And there's a third place decider match, right?
Yeah, there's gonna be a third place, of course. So they move on to the final. Whoever moves to the finals, loser's gonna play in for third place.
So we see Brenda sticking with the iconic Rosalina and Luma. Alan, though, with his multitude of characters, deciding to start things off with Pac-Man. So now game one, going to Battlefield. Just like Yoshi's story, this stage has 3 platforms, 2 on the sides, 1 in the middle, 4 raised above. Now, Rosalina, one of her abilities is that she could vacuum up projectiles and delete them from existence, and the fire hydrant that Pac-Man has counts as that. So Brenda's gonna have an easier time dealing with the fire hydrant than other characters do.
As does, she also can negate the key or the fruit, whatever Pac-Man
Yeah, the
throws.
fruit also counts as a projectile, so Brenda's gonna be really comfortable in this matchup, and Alan's gonna have to think really hard on how to catch Brenda off guard with the fruit and the hydrant. We see right now Brenda just keeping Alan juggled with the neutral air attacks.
Both players sitting at identical percentages.
60% each. Right now we're just waiting to see who's going to take the first stock and get the first real advantage of the set.
Here we see Alan charging up the different projectiles that he has, hoping for a key soon.
Gets the orange there, hits Brenda away. Just trying to look for like a backer or something right now. Up smash attack, barely missing. Gets down here by the Luma. Oh, armors through the smash attack with the side special there. And now Brenda's able to pick up the bell, and now she has it. Right now, basically equal percentages. Still waiting to take that first stock. And there it is. The up smash.
Brenda takes the first stock.
That's going to be the one of many this set.
Both players doing a great job playing defensively when they need to.
The forward smash only hitting Luma. Brenda, though, able to block that. Alan gets it back in there, sends Brenda off the stage. He's going to trap her in the corner. Brenda gets out of it with an attack of her own.
Alan really wants to take this stock here. Playing very aggressively here off the stage, trying to keep Brenda off the stage. Does take the stock.
Back down there, really good at catching your opponent if you're off stage, and now Brenda's just getting the juggle going.
Gets a fire hydrant dropped on her.
And the fire hydrant can shoot out water that affects your momentum. And as you see there, Alan kind of got pushed to the left side of the stage to keep the combo going. There's the back air. Brenda throwing the Galaga, doesn't hit though. And another fire hydrant comes out. Ooh, Alan's doing a really good job now, keeping Brenda cornered at the left side of the stage. Misses the grab and gets punished for it. But then the side special is big Alan back up to the stage right now. It's the forward smash, and that's gonna do it! 2 stocks to 1! And you see now he's trying to get an early combo going. The Galaga misses. This is really good for Brenda. Here's her coming out though. Pac-Man's aerials being really strong and really fast. Yeah, Alan went to go in for a smash attack, but had to retreat and go for a grab.
Gets caught!
There's another forward smash though. Brenda at 42%. She's not out of it just yet. Oh, Alan's gonna miss the forward smash and get thrown for it. There's a dash attack, charging the fruit up. Probably looking for the bell. Just trying to confirm that into the forward smash though. Brenda has to play super carefully now that she's starting to get to high percents.
Does get the key right there? Or was that the bell? What is
That was the bell. That was the bell. And yeah, now Brenda has the bell. Can use it.
Absorbs it.
Alan. Alan barely misses the grab. Goes for another one. Gets punished with a dash attack. Brenda sends it off stage. There's the Luma. This is dangerous. The up smash with the Luma barely missing. But there's another one. Both players at high percent right now. 90 something. That throw is gonna be brutal. Oh, the Luma coming in clutch. Really smart play from Brenda there, tricking Alan to thinking that she was defenseless when the Luma was there to attack Alan.
This game is game number 1 goes to Brenda. And these games are still a best of 3. We might see Alan bring out the Lucas though.
There's a chance. But Pac-Man didn't work out against Lawrence, so then he switched to Lucas. Are we going to see that happen again? It was a really close game though. We might see him stick to Pac-Man. All depends. Yeah, Alan's confident with the Pac-Man. You'd love to see it. So you lost game 1, who cares? You're confident with your Pac-Man, stick with it. And we're running it straight back to Battlefield as well with the Kirby music playing in the background. Nice change of pace from the Final Fantasy music from game 1.
Yeah, much happier music this time.
I think this music is more appropriate to the tone of Pac-Man.
A little chaotic.
Very chaotic. Alan right now is just trying to charge in the fruit, trying to get like a Galaga or something.
Ooh, great combo.
Down there poking the shield. If your shield is small enough, then sometimes even if you block an attack, the hitbox of an attack still hits your character, and you get knocked out of your shield and hit anyways. That's what we saw there with the down air from Alan. Good block though. Brenda barely missing the forward smash, but gets the rapid jab at the Luma. 67% right now on Allen. And wow, what a forward smash.
What a read!
Really good prediction from Brenda there, charging the forward smash in advance because she knew that's where Allen was going to be, and then just letting it rip. Brenda playing really carefully around, dashing around, dodging, rolling.
Does eat the fruit.
Gets a down air though. Fortunately, didn't spike. This is another forward smash, and there's a strong down air from Brenda. She's been building up the percent slowly. That up smash missing barely. That back throw from Pac-Man almost taking the stock, but not quite strong enough. You see Allen at the corner again, the rapid jab from Luma there. That gut up attack is going to armor through the Luma and the Rosalina.
151% on Brenda.
She's in a really good spot right now. Because as I mentioned earlier, the higher percent you are, the more range you have, which makes you deal more damage and knockback. If you look at Rosalina's portrait, you see the black smoke circling around the portrait. Rage is almost in full effect as the maximum capacity for rage is.
Wow!
As you see right there. That up smash attack absolutely launching Allen, but he finally finds the backer he's been looking for. The Luma rapid jabbing right now, keeping Allen forward at the ledge.
2 lives to 1.
Tries to go above Brenda, but she's prepared for an up smash in return. 24% right now on Allen. He's getting the backers though. Gets another grab, 57% already. That up smash, Brenda falling out of it. Oh,
Just goes right through it.
Abusing the super armor from the side special to power through Brenda's attack. Dash attack right now. Allen in a tricky position, but gets the backer though. He has the bell.
Oh, she catches it. We're gonna lose the bell down.
Special. Throws her off stage, tries to get another fruit going. This is the up smash attack. Oh, Brenda barely able to block in time. Nice.
Wow, what a catch by Allen. What a catch.
Knocking her off the stage into the blast zone. That hydrant making it tricky for Brenda to stay in the corner there. Good forward air from Brenda, knocking away the helmet before passing.
Ah!
There's the smash attack.
And that is game.
Another nice 2-0.
Brenda moving on to the finals. Next up we have Connor versus Dino. And Matthew returning to the commentators booth, I guess. Box. No desk.
What a game, what a game!
We need to switch out some controllers here.
And these controllers are like the tires on the car, you know, they make all the difference for these players playing this game. Dino with the old school GameCube controller.
Oldie but a goldie. Hey, if you're comfortable with it, you know?
Oldie but the goldie, that is what they say.
Oldie but a goldie.
Goldie, oldie but the goldie, yeah, that's what they say.
They do say that.
Little rock, paper, scissors coming out on the stage.
PS2. PS2.
Port Town Aerodrome. Smash it, little.
I love it. I love the support, family and friends.
Of course, gotta switch out the tunes.
Oh, for the music. Dino seems to be a very musical man. Needs the song right. You can see the level of skill even in the way that they adjust the settings.
Dino with the green ninja.
The ninja coming out of Dino and good old-fashioned Wii Fit Trainer.
Green ninja is a water Pokemon, uses some water dash attacks.
We have
Very
a water
fast.
Pokemon versus a personal trainer, folks. Game 1, Dino versus Connor set to move to the semifinals. Greninja's just so fast dashing around, setting out the projectiles, keeping Wii Fit Trainer in the air.
Great block coming out of Dino. Another dash attack, misses the up smash.
Connor using the deep breathing there. The Wii Fit Trainer has the ability to use Yoga Soccer Balls, the Sun Salutation, and deep breathing. Greninja barely makes it back on the stage.
It's deceiving how far he can travel.
It is. Greninja is one of those characters that can run around the stage, jump off the stage, jump back on the stage. Movement is not a problem for Dino. $137 to 103. You can see Dino with the Greninja, his character smoking a little bit. That's that raise mechanic they were talking about. He's going to do a little bit more damage when he hits Wii Fit Trainer. Boom, just like that, takes a life. If you're in Connor's position here, what you want to do is you want to take that life, you want to get him off the stage just like that.
Oh, so close.
Not yet.
One more attack like that, and certainly Dino loses a stock.
Any damage here that Greninja Dino racks up is a little bit more of an advantage for when, and boom, just like that.
Just a swift back kick.
Yoga poses are not to be messed with.
Neither are soccer balls.
Soccer balls and yoga poses, I'm not sure if those are the weapons that I would have chosen coming to this battle, but it seems to be working.
Well, Connor has played volleyball and soccer, so he's
Volleyball
familiar.
and soccer,
Both.
professional yoga player, probably teaches yoga in Beverly Hills. Meanwhile, Connor doing an incredible job coming back. The lives are set 2-2. Wii Fit Trainer doing substantial damage to Dino's Greninja. Huge attack, not quite enough. Soccer ball coming out.
Some deep breathing here.
Just like that.
What a stop. And
Look at that. Even game,
even
1-1.
Yeah, 1-1, 0-0. Just a full factory reset here.
Both players so fast, it's almost hard to keep track of them on the stage. It's amazing how much coordination, hand-eye coordination that these players have to be able to track what's going on.
It's coordination, game knowledge, just mechanics
it's
in
so
general.
much to be
They're
able
so
to-
precise.
They're constantly trying to predict what the other person's going to do. They're trying to predict what they've been doing in previous matches, what they've been doing this match, and how they can make that work.
Wow, what a counter.
Projectile comes
Not
out.
enough!
Not quite enough. Connor trying to make it back to the stage.
One more smash attack will surely do it for Dino.
Connor's not out of this.
He's not. Oh!
Beautiful
Wow.
edge guard coming out of
Wow.
Greninja. Dino takes game 1.
Just completely reversed his position
And you can see with those really mobile characters what they
from
want to
ledge
do.
to map.
They want to try to keep you off the ledge. They can jump off and hit you again. They don't care. They have such ability to get back on the stage. Pokemon Stadium 2 with the spooky tunes.
Is this Luigi's Mansion theme? What is this?
Luigi's Mansion. Terrifying game. I played that when I was 12 years old.
We're just running it back.
Running it back.
Dino's been comfortable in the Green Ninja.
The leafy Pokemon against the overpriced Yoga Trainer. See how this goes for game
Overpriced.
2.
Wii Fit Trainer's technique has been perfect.
Beautiful juggles coming out of Wii Fit Trainer. Another grab, couple smacks, throw them away, take a deep breath. Wii Fit Trainer's in control for this first round.
And aggressive plays coming out of Connor here.
See, look at that, jumping off the stage. Both these characters are so fast, they don't care what they do. Look at that, quick elimination coming out of Wii Fit Trainer. Connor coming out strong after that loss.
I think he's starting to understand the matchup a lot better and just how Dino plays.
Yeah, you can see how each player starts to understand each other and they start to play each other based on their style, based on their aggression or their defense. Really interesting as we get into the later stages of this tournament.
I think that's why Dino busted out the Green Ninja, because we haven't seen him play that.
Yeah, I haven't seen Dino play the Ninja, but
Wow.
wait, Connor up 3-1.
Down!
Stocks Dino! You don't see that every day.
No, we do not. So a lot of characters have a down attack ability that completely spikes the opponent down. And so if you're off the stage and you get hit by that, no matter your percentage, you will probably lose that stock.
Yeah, you take a big risk when you do that. Connor jumped off the stage, hit his down spike. If he misses that, he's way out of the stage, he's way out of position.
He had 3 stocks.
He did, he had a lead. When you have that big of a lead, you take a risk.
I think we might see Steve.
Looks like that risk paid off.
Do we go into Green Ninja again? To try to prove a point? Steve, there it is.
One to one here, folks. These guys are playing for the last spot in the semifinals.
Steve versus Villager? Question mark?
Villager. Here we
Wow. Now this is a pocket pick for Connor. We saw him at the Powie tournament final.
It's a pocket pick.
Pocket pick.
Pocket pick, yeah.
This Villager character is something we don't see played very often, and because of that, it has its strengths and its weaknesses, but other players might not be super used to playing against this character. You can see Villager's style is a little awkward, a little different, has the little slow-moving rocket with the projectiles. Small character that's able of moving up and down really easily.
And he also has another strong attack, a cannonball right there, a bowling ball that we just saw. That does a lot of damage.
Cannonball and the bowling ball. He brings a nice set of tools to this match, there's no doubt.
Oh, barely misses that.
Steve barely missing the charge up smash attack.
This game is so close.
Such a close game. Both players at relatively high percentages. You can see Village is shooting the rocket onto the stage. Grabs. Steve throws him. Not quite enough.
Oh, the bowling ball!
Straight into a bowling ball. Just like that. 0-0, 2-2. That rocket
Nice
is
minecart combo into the anvil.
you can see that rocket is a really strong attack if it connects, but it also just blocks part of the stage. When he shoots
That was a quick stop from Dino.
huge attack, 2-1.
Dino's just been stopping that rocket in its tracks every single time.
Steve is a menace, there's no doubt.
There's so many obstacles on the stage.
So
we
many
have
obstacles.
boxes,
Both these
trees.
characters capable of growing with so many things from the ground. Connor at 67%, down 1 life. He needs to take that stock off of Dino.
Possibly his final life of the. No, it is the final life of this series.
Connor doing a great job not taking damage, knocking Dino up in the air. Grows a tree.
Oh, dangerous spot for Connor.
Wants to get back on the stage.
He's got the TNT, does hit. Oh no! Whiffed it at the end.
Too bad. Dino takes the game.
staying on. Actually, no, you're not. Dino can come back for game. Now we have Connor versus Alan for third place.
Right now, we're gonna have our third place match of Connor versus Alan.
What? What? What?
Dino.
What? You know what?
Does he want to come back and take my spot?
Oh.
Mr. Murakovic, would you like to return to the commentator's booth?
So Mr. Monopoly.
Mrakovic. His last name.
Zito. Are you want to sit?
Again, this game is for third place. You know, show him how to commentate.
Got it. Very interested in how this match is gonna go. Connor, you know, he gets his like KO 2 hits like in Saw Game 2. So remember, both these players are playing for third place right now.
Are there any prizes for top 3?
Yeah.
Explain.
All top 3 places do get a trophy. And the number 1 spot gets, we should ask Matt. He knows better. I just know about the trophies.
20 trophies. Right now, Alan sends Connor to the ledge now. Ooh, that forward smash barely missing right now. Yeah. Kind of hard for me to commentate after such a close set with Connor. He has shown that you can do crazy stuff with Wii Fit Trainer.
No, yeah, it was a crazy good game. But right now, we have Alan and Connor fighting for third place. Alan losing that first stock.
And there's the first stock. Now, both of these characters, Wii Fit Trainer and Pac-Man, with all the projectiles and stuff they have, they tend to be playing a little bit more defensively. So, it's possible that we could be here for a while, especially with the stakes at hand. Both these players really want to make sure they don't make any mistakes.
But both players are still playing very aggressively, and I love it.
For now, yeah, but anything can change. Part of succeeding in this game is being able to change play styles in an instant. Just snap and boom. Go from playing super offensively, super defensively, mixing it up.
Little sun salutations, a forward smash. Misses the ball though.
Mixes that down there too, and is going to get back off the stage for it.
Wow,
good
beautiful.
stuff from Alan. Carrying the fruit, and then getting it down here. Good back here as well.
It's just not letting him come back.
Connor probably tried to use Pac-Man's trampoline to jump up, but unfortunately he destroyed the trampoline with his up-special attack. Misses the dash attack as well. Really unfortunate. Gets the down air though. Oh! Alan forward slash into hydrant, sending it right into Connor's face. And there you go. There's the forward tilt. The tried and true. Here comes the up throw. Connor put in a juggle situation, gets out of it though. Gets a backer of his own. Throws Alan off the stage again, gets a combo going. But Alan able to armor through all of that with the side special, the power of Pac-Man. And there's the
there's the sun.
Really good tech there from Alan to save himself. Normally when you get hit into a wall, you bounce off of it, but if you press the shoot button at the correct moment, then you stop all of your momentum. And that's what we saw Alan do there.
Oh!
Wow!
Game
Gets the
number
snipe
1.
with the orange as well.
Best of 3. Finals are best of 5.
How's the stream going?
And we're running it
back.
straight back. Pac-Man versus Wii Fit Trainer. Alrighty, we're up to crazy stuff with the hydrant and soccer ball. 45 and 2 hits. There's the dash attack. And right now, Alan gave himself a really good start, putting Connor at the corner, but now he's got himself cornered. Gets out of it though with the grab, and the strawberry as well. Misses the downer though. And now Connor, it's his turn now. Nice up there from Allen. Keeping him at the platform. And as we just see this lead.
Has got 100% lead in percentages. Oh, the forward smash,
Remember,
almost.
Connor still has that rage though, so Allen is really close to losing his stock. He has to play it super carefully. There's the jab, 1, 2, 3. Nice back air. Connor doing a really good job of avoiding all of Allen's attacks right now. He has to play super carefully. And
Does get grabbed though.
Pac-Man's back throw is a super strong throw. When you're that close to the ledge at 148, it's guaranteed going to take the stock. Connor getting the forward tilt now. Sending Allen in an unfavorable position. The up smash. Hitting the hydrant but not hitting Allen. Nice dash attack. And gets another back throw. Oh, nice down air spike though. Unfortunately, Allen was on the stage. He just got sent back upward. He finally finds the back air though. 2 stocks to 2 in our game 2 of this set. And now Connor's just starting to go 100% again, taking advantage of deep breathing, and Allen mashing out of the grab.
Connor's starting to ramp up here.
Yeah, we see both players starting to play a little bit more defensively right now. Trying to stay away from the corner. Nice forward smash from Allen. That's going to deal a lot of damage. This is the bell though.
For bell.
Connor with perfect movement, able to avoid the bell. And
Wow!
wasn't able to avoid the backer though. Allen being able to catch Connor's position. And what a down smash though.
0-0, 1-1.
1-1.
Possibly Connor's last life on the tournament.
Allen is 1 stock away from getting that sweet, sweet 3rd place. Connor is going to make sure Allen doesn't take it easily. Gets the spike pull into the sun salutation for a quick 85%.
Strawberry.
Away, though. Really good backer by Connor right now. And yeah, we see both players playing super passively away from each other. They don't want to be too close. Missed the downer.
Oh,
Here
this
comes
could
the
be
grab.
scary for Allen.
Oh, clutch mash from Allen to get out of the grab though. Blocks the sun salutation as well. 74% on Connor, 117 on Allen right now. Hits the hydrant away. Hits him with the soccer ball. This is big. That sun salutation misses though. And Connor
that's
gets
the
it.
smash!
Ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen, we have a game 3.
One hand in the grave, he comes back. Unbelievable.
And they're running it back to Pokemon Stadium 2. This last game will decide who gets 3rd place. A little tip for both the players to win this next game. Don't get hit. Right now, 45% on Allen, 19 on Connor. Gets the upper post, trying to start a combo. Nice, stacking the hydrant away. Connor's
Weak start from Connor.
Wow!
Ooh, barely misses that.
It's been like 30 seconds and already Allen's almost down to the 2nd stock. Good forward smash though, sending Connor off the stage. Gets that down arrow as well. Setting up some sort of ledge trap with the umbrella or the trampoline there. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's soccer.
Wow.
But he recovers. Yeah.
Oh, wow. How did he
You
survive
can
that?
bounce 3 times. Pac-Man, for his up special, he has a trampoline that he can bounce on up to 3 times. On the 3rd bounce, he goes the highest. And that's what we saw right there. Allen said he got max rage right now since he's above 160%. Any attack will surely do it by now. Orange jumps away. Doesn't want to be too reckless. Misses the grab, and
Ooh,
Connor
gets
the spike.
spiked.
It's not enough though. Allen at 197.
How is this man alive?
Through the power of fruit, it seems like.
Remember, kids, eat your fruits and veggies. Or do your yoga.
There's the first stock.
Already at 45%.
Smacks the hydrogen away. Connor doing a good job of jumping over it, though gets the deep breathing.
Now we're gonna see Connor at max range here almost.
Allen barely missing the back air, though that would have taken the stock. Gets a neutral air into a forward air spike. Good dash attack. Allen responds with the back air. And
Ooh,
there's
gets
another
caught.
back air to take the stock 2-2. Connor on stage, he responds with the spike though. Deep breathing is back. This is very dangerous for Allen.
Ooh, great
There's the dash
dodge.
attack. Right now, Connor's just looking to take the second stock. And there's the
Wow,
down air.
there's the one.
Even though it's a downwards attack, Connor got a weaker part of the hit, which sent forward. But since Allen was at such high percent, that was still enough to take the stock. And now we see Connor just start to sit back at ledge. He wants to play this super safely now that he has the stock lead. Allen going in for the kill now though. Gets the grab, really smart. Barely misses the forward smash. If he charges it a little bit longer.
Does hit it this time,
there we
though.
go.
Ooh, and another one.
There's the forward smash. One more stock.
Both players on their final stock of the tournament. There's a trampoline, right?
He recovers
Yes!
and hits counter with the counterattack at the same time. Gets the side special. Throws him backwards off stage. Now that Connor has Allen at the legs, what's he gonna do? Dash attack, waka waka, barely missing. Back air. Gets deep breathing now. This is super dangerous. 13% on Connor. Tries to go for a grab, misses, barely gets a forward air.
Another waka waka.
No more waka waka.
Barely misses that. Soccer
Gets
ball.
the grab, 40%. This is good for Allen right now. Has him at the legs. Yeah, 51%.
Oh, what a spike! What a spike! Get him out of here!
And with that, Connor secures the third place spot.
Nice.
And now we move on to our grand finals. Dino versus Brenda. Westview champion versus Poway champion.
Oh,
What a
these games
game!
are So
What
close.
a game! Yo, this is gonna be insane.
And this one's gonna be a best of 5. All right, we'll give her a minute. Get that Rosalina dress on.
So apparently, Brenda was challenged that if she made it to the final, she had to wear her Rosalina dress, which is the dress of the character that she plays. So we need to give her a second to get into character, literally. What's your Steve outfit, man? Welcome Rosalina to the stage.
Woo!
All right, everybody. Best of 5. Poway champion versus Westview champion Brenda Sanchez, Dino Mrakovic.
Mrakovic. You said it wrong. Mrakovic. Shit.
I have to apologize to his mom later.
You will. Yeah.
Just gonna disconnect some controllers first. Rosalina versus Greninja.
Here we
Only
go.
in
Here we
desperate
go.
times did Dino bust out the Steve.
Remember, folks, this is a best of 5, so it's first to 3. I don't even know how to commentate this game. Both these players are such high-level players. I'm not even sure what to say.
They do so many little things that most of us don't even see or recognize.
It's like a high-level matchup boxing. Both of them are setting up tells and setting up different plays. How do you get the other person to block? How do you get the other person to dodge? They're feeling each other out. Pretty even here in the beginning.
Dina's doing a great job at racking out that early damage. You know, Greninja's just really, really fast. Good parry coming out of Dino.
58 to 59. These players seem to be pretty evenly matched. It's really been interesting to see where this goes. Brenda trying to guard the edge. Hard to keep Greninja off the stage. He's such a fast character.
And he can deceivably move very far. Like when he seems off of the map, he's right back on it.
Yeah, you think he's gone? Just like that. Wow, right back on. No problem. Brenda doing a great job. A little bit of a lead here. 106% on Dino.
Yeah, but Dino now has a little bit of rage, so he's going to do more damage.
That's right. As those characters get higher percentage, they fly farther, but they also do a little bit more damage. Rosalina losing her little star, Luma, off the stage. Rest in peace.
Don't worry, she'll be back in a little bit here.
She will be
Couple
back
more
like-
seconds.
just
3,
like
2,
Tupac.
1. There it is. Fortunately, Tupac's the 1 star we don't get back.
Fortunate. Both players so evenly matched, 102% to 124%. They're both trying to guard the edge here. This is called edge guarding, where there's this game that's played around grabbing the edge of the stage and not getting hurt, while also trying just to get your feet back on the stage so you can do some damage.
Oh, so close to taking that stock.
So
One more up
close,
air
look
like
at this.
that, that'll be it.
We're almost halfway through this match, and either player.
And Dino takes
Just
the
as I
first
say
stock.
that, Dino takes the first stock.
And Brenda
Yeah, look at
returns the favor.
0-0.
Anything you can do, I can do better, she says.
You can wait for that one.
This is a defensive masterclass right here.
And I feel like these are gonna go to time. Both these characters, both these players, just so technical, barely taking any damage, dodging, moving, jumping off the stage, jumping back on.
Duck dive, dive, and
Duck,
dodge.
dive, dodge, dodgeball, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of swinging and missing right now. Dino's able to connect a little bit.
Dino evening it up, trying to guard the edge. But both these characters both tremendously good at getting back on the stage. Big smash attack coming out, dealing about 30% damage to Brenda.
It's very unlikely we will see someone take a stock with them being under 100, like 50%.
Yeah, you really have to be around the 90 to 100%, especially with these faster characters. Their smash attacks don't have the same power that the heavier characters do. Nice damage coming out from Brenda. Dino at 105%. Trying to get Luma to guard the edge there. You can see how she's using the star to try to, just like that, do some
Luma
damage.
does hit.
Beautiful use of Luma, the little star, back in action. Dino coming right back. 2 dash attacks coming right out. Brenda grabs the edge.
Gets rid of Luma right there.
Brenda a little bit of a disadvantage. You can see her portrait is smoking. They're both smoking. I'm not talking about cigarettes, I'm talking about rage. Both characters very angry here, able to do extra damage.
I would say they're steaming.
Steaming, you're right.
Steaming,
Steaming
yeah.
is better than smoking.
Yeah, steaming's a better.
Steaming with rage, just like
Anything
Just
you can
like
do,
that.
I can do better.
0-0.
0-0, 1 stock to 1 stock.
1 minute and 15 seconds, folks. I think they already said this, but I'll say it again. The person with more lives or less percentage at the end of the match will win. So if this goes to time, the person with higher percentage is the person that will lose.
Down to the final minute of this set. I I mean, we're virtually identical in percentages. This is...
You take 10% damage, I take 10% damage.
We're just in a mirror dimension right now.
Nice grab to the air attack coming out of Brenda.
Dodges the Luma attack. 24 seconds left.
24 seconds. This is his first game tonight. It's going to come down to time. It changes the whole dynamic of what these players are trying to do.
But now Dino has the advantage in percentage. 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. Brenda needs just a little bit more damage. This isn't how you want to see it go.
2,
1.
And Dino takes game number 1.
So, disregard the sudden death in competition.
Yeah, that's not real. That's not
doesn't
real.
actually happen. Dino takes game 1.
I think Dino's trying to change it up a little bit. Maybe? Roy!
Interesting choice. Roy is our boy.
Roy is
as
our
they
boy.
say.
Yeah, the crowd does chant that. Very hard-hitting character.
Very hard-hitting character, large sword. Rosalina, Brenda losing her star early in this match at a little bit of a disadvantage, taking 50% damage, now 62%.
Roy seems to do a really good job at just killing that star. I guess sword to soft star, just it's obvious who
Swords and
wins.
soft, squishy stars. It's interesting the different weapons these characters bring to the match. She has a long sword. She has a nice squishy star. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's working out. Players relatively even. Look at that, Brenda taking a life, taking the stock from Dino early.
And Roy has a really hard time getting back on the stage in a diagonal, in a high diagonal. He's very good just vertically or horizontally.
Which is really difficult because a lot of the time you're going to want to get on the stage diagonally. You got to make it back up.
Yeah.
He's good at knocking people off, but he has a little bit of weakness getting back on. Oh, big shot coming out. Not quite enough. Brendan needs to get back on the stage.
Launches Luma
Right back into the air.
out of the stadium.
Dino with a little bit of a disadvantage. 2 lives to 2 lives.
This percentage can be made up so quickly, though. Look at that.
Especially with the strong attacks from Roy. 1 shot, 21% onto Brenda.
Only 30% separate these players. Both players at 2 stocks.
Strong grab coming out of Brenda. The grab is really strong for grabbing your opponent when they keep blocking. You cannot block a grab. You can only dodge a grab. It allows you to throw your opponent off the stage and maybe get a combo going, maybe get some air attacks going. Look at that. Look at that arrow work. Shooting the star as she's falling off the map, then she jumps back onto the map. Dino at 124%.
He's starting to accumulate some range here. He's going to start hitting pretty hard.
Yes, he is steaming.
Oh, beautiful combo.
Big shots.
Just like that.
Dino.
And Dino's still steaming here, so any damage he puts in right now is just going to be tremendous. But
Boom, just like that. 1-1 in game 2. 3 minutes left. This one probably won't go to time. Any little bit of damage here matters. You see both characters running around dodging, not trying to throw out super strong attacks, just rack up that damage.
Yeah, Dino just popped off there a little bit.
Yeah, he did. Some nice air combos juggling Brenda.
Good grab, misses the air attack.
This is the smash attack. Brenda trying to throw the star. Nate finally connects, does some damage.
Does good damage.
Both characters at one stock. 76 to 57.
Oh!
Big shot.
Not
comes
enough!
Out, not enough.
Not enough!
Brenda trying to recover.
We got faked out by the sound. Great job from Brenda DIing that smash attack. Directional input.
Still anybody's game. 78%. Brenda evens it up a little bit. Big shot comes out, knocks her off the stage. Able to get up, grab the ledge.
Oh, is that enough?
Attack
It
comes
is.
out.
Wow. Dino takes game number 2.
2
to 0. One more win separates Dino from being the ultimate champion. Are we gonna see a third character, a completely different one?
Maybe. I'm just curious if this is going to be the last match of the night.
And we go back to Town and City. Kazuya. Does he give the fans Joker?
Joker. We haven't seen Dino play much Joker.
Joker's his pocket pick. Out of the 17 pocket picks he has. And Joker's another one of those characters that has a bar that's charging above his portrait. And once that bar is filled, he gets wings. He starts hitting very hard. You'll see like a little, I don't know, like a ghost over him?
This is the Joker from the Batman?
No, it is not.
No, it's a different Joker.
Completely different Joker. Even though both are smiling. I think this is the same character as, it's from the same game as Sephiroth. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure. Not fully.
No, I'm wrong. Which one is it? Joker's from Persona 5?
Okay, apparently Joker's from Persona 5. I've been corrected by the much more knowledgeable audience members. And there we see the wings. A little helping hand from his bar.
I think we're pretty even here, 96 to 76. Joker's on fire.
A little bit of Moon Knight action right here. Did he just shoot out of his boots?
Shoot out of his boots, it looks like he did. Brenda taking some damage. If you see Brenda's percentage, it keeps ticking up. Joker has a little bit of a damage over time effect, which means that he applies something that does damage even though he's not hitting Brenda. It still does a little bit of damage, and that damage can add up. These matches have been so close. 3-3 still, we're 2 minutes in. Neither player has lost the stock. Last time I said that, somebody did, but still even at 3-3.
And we see that first
I
stock.
gotta stop saying it. I gotta
Caster's
stop saying
curse.
it.
It's a
3-2.
Caster's curse. Oh!
And Brenda ties it up again. This is a replay of match 1 and 2. Joker with these
Dino
combos,
is just-
with the juggles. It's so hard to get away from.
Wow! Wow!
Huge smash attack.
Unbelievable. This is possibly Brenda's last stock in the tournament.
Let's hear it for Brenda. This is possibly her last life.
Let's give her some support. Let's get another comeback, Brenda.
Brenda's come back before. She is no stranger to comeback. She is strong and calm under pressure. I don't think she's out of this by any means.
It's just so hard because every single game has been a different matchup.
Yeah, it's hard to really get a pace for what the other person is doing.
Ooh, great reflection
So
coming
close.
out of
Brenda doesn't
out
want
of
to take
Dino.
any damage here.
Get the ball.
Dino barely making it on the stage.
Does
Brenda
lose
takes
that stock.
She's no stranger.
One
She's
to
no
one.
stranger to comebacks.
This percentage is nothing. Brenda could easily do this right here. She's done it before.
Every little bit counts. Brenda taking 30% off of Dino.
A minute 30 left in this match.
Man, this is so close. 30% to 83%. Brenda gets the grab, a little bit of damage there.
Ooh. Dino summons his ghost. Who's helping him fight it? Just look at that damage. One attack.
Just like that.
And that is
Dino
the tournament!
takes the championship.
A round of applause for all of our competitors tonight.
Beautiful games, great
Some good
sportsmanship.
games.
All right, I would like to call the number 1, 2, and 3 up onto the stage for our trophy presentation, please.
I'm gonna say it. You wanna hand him the trophy? Yeah.
Dino, come back. Where are you going? At number 3. At number 3, we have Connor Sprouse, our 3rd place champion. At number 2, we have Brenda Sanchez. And let's hear it for number 1, Dino Roccarini! Each of these athletes will be getting access to scholarships. They're going to get prizes and trophies. They're going to get prizes from the community. Thank you so much for being here. If there's anything, this is a horrible way to end this. Thank you so much for being here. There's merch available in the lobby. All of the proceeds go back to us being able to put things on like this to be able to support these kids. Please follow Unified Esports League on social media for updates on when these things are going to be happening again. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. Congratulations, guys. It's the first ever. Have a great night.